More robot shooting action. I like what they said in the Japanese commercial. All right. So what's our situation? I can technically purchase shit. Can I? No, not enough money. Actually, what is this? Now take a look at this. Oh, it's a switch. I just want to see what's in the other area first. Hey, hello. I can take a right shield, extra ammo. See, a bit of a reward for looking around. Nothing here. I think this is a dummy door. Yeah, dummy door. And alright, that's about it. I could just pick up the riot shield. Wow, Call of Duty terms. After I press the switch.
Another greeting party. So let's say hello.
Damn right. Call of Duty style. Oh, wow. I kind of wished I had some kind of a grenade. My main tactic would be just shooting them in the leg. Of course, easier said than done, right? It's just picking one target at a time. Or I could just photon blast it. You know what? Screw it. Let's charge it up. This is why I needed that photon blast upgrade. Gotta finish the job. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to overexert myself. Bam. I'm surprised this guy withstood that blast. Screw it. Let's go for one more. Seeing that there's a charger right next to me, I can just spam it.
Shock troopers, watch out!
I just need them at an angle. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes! What the hell? Were those parkouring robots? That's a new one. Parkour robots. I am now shocked. Might as well show them a bit of my photon blast. Yes! I didn't get multi-point for that multi-kill, but I am guessing that I need to take them out one by one. Job done. Alright, so you can't always riot shield your way through situations. You must also learn to use your photon blast!
Over here!
Because this is how I call it.
No, they're human.
And how in the hell can you tell that?
How in the hell can't you? Look at them. They're just kids.
Huh. Weapon scavengers. Never seen them start this young.
Nice guns. I could get a lot of money for those. Why don't you hand them over?
Kid, it's 2-on-1, and these guns are way bigger than yours. Huh?
What?
So much for 2-on-1.
Yeah. You know, killing kids isn't my idea of fun.
Drop them. Now.
撃つの？どうすんの？いいよ、もう殺しちゃうよ、兄ちゃん。
They ain't green. Reckon they want to light us up.
I wonder what their parents would be thinking of them now!
Hey! I said drop your weapons! Are you deaf?
Oh, I guess it wasn't quite finished. Happens sometimes with scrapheads. Seen a lot of good soldiers taken out like that. Now, you were saying about our guns?
Nah, I figure we owe you one now. So I've changed my mind.
Well, how about that?
Pretty dangerous work for kids.
We do what we have to. Resistance pays good money for these scraphead weapons. Food on the table, you know?
You should find a new line of work for these kids. Seems like most of them have forgotten how to smile.
Like any of us has a choice. Look around you, Yankee man. No future!
Come on, Dan. Ain't nothing we could do.
Well, you know, if your government didn't shut us out of that operation, would have kind of helped.
Over here!
You know, a bit of a discussion with the other countries would have helped, just to be sure. You know what I like is how seamless the
Damn,
transition
look at this
between.
place. Anyone attacks now, we're gonna look like burger patties. All part of the thrill,
Cutscenes.
right, brother? You got some cojones. But all you gotta do is look up. This whole joint's looking to come down on our heads anytime. Telling you, man, live around here long enough and we'd all wind up looking like them kids back there. No hope, no future. How'd it all end up this way, man?
It's mostly because they weren't that good.
Base? Where's that Rondi?
Should be at your 2 o'clock. Look for a flashlight.
Over there!
Man needs new batteries.
Nice.
It's Morse code. I ain't seen that in years.
What's next? Smoke signals?
Alright.
Whoa! We got company!
Could you get out of my way so that I could take care of them?
Let's give them a warm welcome. They're in the air,
Nice.
too! This is bullshit! I got the aerial unit. Gonna blast them out of the sky! Fire!
Taking a few extra shots, but let's see if I can just clear most of them out. Had to finish the job there. Crap. Crazy legs here. I thought you said you had most of the aerial taken care of. Oh, wow. These aerials are pissing. Actually, what am I doing? Bam! Time to move on.
Reloaded!
What's next?
Alright, that takes care of the aerial threat. Like that?
Nice.
We ain't no pushovers, bitches!
Perfect. Robot tactical battle. What, there's more? Give me some of those grenades. No! I wanted to shoot my gun. Kinda wanted to finish him off, but as you can see, the grenade was already equipped as I picked it up. That's one thing that is a tad bit of a pain, but it's alright. Nothing too huge to complain about.
Oh shit, don't this boy ever get tired? Shut up and jump! Yeah! Oh shit!
Wow.
That scraphead is really starting to bug me.
Fire in the hole!
Shit! Oh!
「本部長、六本木でもレッドアラートです。警備行動中のグランランサーから機能停止信号。
堤防に侵入した連中だな。
ええ、そのようです。
グランランサーを倒したのか。えらく重装備で来たもんだ。
本部長、お台場での画像です。
ただの密入国じゃないな、こいつらは。内務大臣につなげ。
Everybody alive? Holler if you're dead.
You know, it's funny, but my briefing said this was to be a covert operation. Come on.
What can I say? I like to make an entrance. So, you must be Charlie.
It's Commander Charles Gregory to you, thanks. British Division.
Yeah. XMI6, right? I kinda guessed that.
Is it supposed to be me? Yeah. We all are. This is Lieutenant Rachel Townsend.
Sergeant Dan Marshall, ex-Special Forces.
Sergeant Roy Botan. Ditto.
So, I'm to babysit you two then, yeah? Think you can stay out of trouble in future?
What can I say? They started it.
Base to Beta 1.
Loud and clear, base.
Sorry to burden you with my clowns.
No disrespect intended, sir, but you Yanks do tend to make a lot of noise. Know what I mean?
Not all of us, Gregory. Just those two.
So, where's everybody else?
Well, the French are already inside the city.
They said there'd be a Chinese squad, too.
File photo doesn't do her justice.
She looks familiar. Reminds me of an actress or someone.
Come on, Bo, you know the only movies you watch are porn. Oh, yeah, right, with the... yeah. Hey, watch this. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Dan, and that is my partner, Bo.
Ni hao.
Ah, the strong and silent type, huh? I like that in a woman.
Maybe if you pair learnt some manners, she might not be so silent.
Rough with the smooth, man. So, this is all China sent, huh? Just one woman?
I am First Lieutenant Fei Li of the People's Liberation Army. My two subordinates were killed by security robots on the way here.
Aw, shit, listen. We didn't mean no disrespect.
Hard to believe you're the one they called a survivor.
Well, appearances can be deceiving.
Ain't that special. Just real lucky.
No luck. Well, that's good. Because we could all do with a bit of luck. Because the Japs consider anyone without official ID as an invading hostile. So, we're all in the crosshairs.
Speaking of, sir, we'd better get moving.
Right, Beta 1 to base. Now moving to first contact rendezvous.
Roger that. Base out.
Got some local help in the Shibuya flood zone. It's this way.
I had to mute my mic. I couldn't stop laughing at that
The
one.
21st century
Knee
started
high.
off pretty bad and only got worse. Sea levels rose. Climate went to hell. 3/4 of the major cities around the world were flooded, ruined, and uninhabitable. Local and national authorities rebuilt upward, above the waterline. Whole new cities, using the old as foundations, and leaving the lower layers, the flood layers, to rot and decay. But a lot of people had already died as the world collapsed. Who was going to build these incredible new structures? Robots. I call them scrapheads. But then, I've never been a fan. Not that anyone cares what I think. Fact is, we needed robot labor like never before. One company rose to dominate the market. Bergen Advanced Robotics Technology from the USA. Bergen has a 95% share of the global robotics industry. Of course, they didn't get there without ruffling a few feathers. Most famously, the Amada Corporation in Japan sued Bergen for stealing its technology. But by then, Bergen was already huge, and Amada lost its case. That was the last obstacle between Bergen and world domination. Thanks to them, the USA is now the global superpower. In 2040 AD, the world's remaining economic concerns ratified the New Geneva Convention. One of the most controversial parts of it was Clause 21, which banned research into robots that could pass for human, or hollow children, as the media called them. 40 years later, a hollow child attacked Bergen's headquarters in the USA. He didn't just fool the humans. He seemed to have no idea he was a robot himself. I'm Sergeant Dan Marshall. I work for the IRTA, the International Robotics Technology Association out of Geneva. The IRTA set up a global task force called Rust Crews to deal with breaches of the convention, especially Clause 21. We've got full support from the US military, which is where I used to work anyway. Some things never change. And that's how me and my partner Bo ended up in Japan. Because the US suspects the hollow child who turned up in America was made by Yoji Amada, legendary robotics genius and the founder of Amada Corporation. We're here to arrest Amada and take him to Geneva at any cost. That means we get to knock out any scrapheads that try to stop us along the way. I sure hope they try.
Nice. I give it props, but there's just one thing. There's just one thing. It feels it's the same problem I have with Call of Duty, Gears of War. It just feels a tad bit too pro-American on that one. Like, not that it's a problem, but you know what I mean, right? Too pro one side.
Right. We split into two teams from here onwards.
Opening type.
One in the front, one bringing up the rear. At least one team makes it through should the worst happen.
Well, I don't like hanging back, so I'll take point.
Might I remind you that I'm in command here? Not that I expect pulling rank would benefit your attitude. So, who do you fancy for your team, Sergeant?
Okay, when I mean too pro-American is Wow, how do I say that without sounding like a jerk? There are some features you don't want to shove in people's face. It's like having a pro-Japanese speech or a pro-North Korean speech. You don't want to shove that kind of an aspect into a game too often, if you know what I mean. Like Call of Duty. Oh shit, we're gonna have to get them home, boys. This is the military. Yada yada yada. Single player wise. Or you want to make it a tad bit more subtle, like Wolfenstein, where they don't shove it in your face. I'm talking about the old Wolfenstein, not the new Wolfenstein. But I want to see how this story is going to develop, which is why we're going to see in the next episode. And basically, I'm going to bring in Bo. I want to see what happens if I bring the trust meter to max. And I'm going to bring traditional love interests. Because frankly, the English operatives have kind of pissed me off so far. But you know, eventually we'll allow them in the team and be a bit more friendly with the British. So, I'm signing out. Next video.